Get ready to match the stars from the Love Boat, Fred Grandy, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, from Laverne and Shirley, Leslie Easterbrook, McLean Stevenson, and from Harper Valley PTA, Fannie Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star match game, Gene Rayburn.
Okay, thank you. Oh, you're very kind. You're very kind. Thank you. That's enough.
Oh, sorry.
Or I'll
Just want to come back.
put you in the sachet bottle. Oh, you're welcome back any old time.
Great.
Let's say hello to Lazaro Dominguez and Lynn McLean. Lazaro, a former resident of Cuba.
That's right.
You live now in West Covina?
West Covina, that's correct.
And what do you do for a living again?
Radiologic technologist.
Right. All right. And Lynn here is a potpourri maker. That's your hobby, right? Or is that a business?
That's my hobby. My business is taking flowers from everybody at night
Oh.
to make my potpourri.
The flower thief is among us there. Now, let's see. Lazaro, you have a chance to catch up, but only one here. You need 5 to tie and 6 to win. This is your question. Muggsy said, "My school is so tough. When the teacher tells you you're going on a field trip, he means that he's going to take you out into a field and blank you." One more time.
I thought it was unfair.
Muggsy said, "My school is so tough. When the teacher tells you you're going on a field trip, he means that he's going to take you out into a field and blank you."
It's gonna shoot you.
Shoot. All right. Take you out in the field and shoot you. No?
Field trip, right?
Right.
Take you out in the field, right?
Yeah.
And trip you.
Field trip.
I thought the game was in English. What did I know?
I thought it was very good.
Thank you.
Very good.
Your name again?
Yes. Yes. Now you got to match everybody else, Lazarus.
Now, this may be a match. Let's not go too quickly here.
Okay.
Let's not just zip right by, darling.
All right.
Let's take it easy. I
Okay.
know the suit is fabulous and everything, but let's hold on just a minute. Now, I was thinking of minefield, you know? Darling, you know,
Yes.
like a minefield.
Oh, Lord.
So I said you're going to take you out into a field and blow you up.
No.
No. So that means Lynn wins again. Would the rest of you hold your cards up, please? What do you have? Do you in, bury you, beat you up and bury you, and plant you. All right, right there in the blue drop. And Lazaro, we're going to spin you off for a little while, but you'll be back later for game number 2, so take heart. Do not be disconsolate. Hello. Ready? Good. What is it you're wearing in your hair?
Not a dead flower.
That's a live one? What's it called?
A fake flower.
Really? Is that fake? May I touch it?
Yes.
Oh, it is fake. Oh,
It'll be in the
May I touch
micro...
yes.
Gene, it'll be in the microwave by 8 o'clock tonight. Very sad.
If you'll buy it, I'll do it.
There it is. All right. We polled the studio audience and said, how about your best answer to this? Q blank. Q blank. Whom do you want here?
My very favorite Charles.
Q. Well, Q magazine.
Q mag.
Of course, they haven't been in business
Fannie?
for 14 years.
No, they have.
They're in...
Okay, sport that I know a lot about. Billiards, pool, cue ball.
Q ball. Fred's got his hand up. Fred Grandy's got his hand up.
Fred.
What did he say? She said.
Cards.
Q cards.
Cue ball.
So there you have them.
Oh,
Q
yeah.
cards, Q magazine, and Q ball. You want one of those or one of your own?
I want to go with cue cards.
Q cards?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
You're wrong.
That's it.
that's not right. Now, what do you say?
Q
What would you say? Cue ball. They'd say cue ball. Well, we'll see who's
Cucumber?
right and who's wrong here.
Aw,
Cucumber.
you're kidding.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong, my friend. Let's take a look at the $100 response. Q-tip is up there.
Oh.
She wants cue cards. Let's see the next one, please. Cue ball. That's the audience's answer.
Watch it come to
Listen, if you're right and they're wrong, you're entitled to go out there and belt them all in the mouth, one by one. All right, let's see the big one, please. Cue card. Bravo. Attaboy, Fred. Yeah. You turn your cheek to a big star like Fred Grandy? No, I didn't mean that. Holy mackerel.
Boy, I hope I'm not the final match.
He wanted to kiss you on the lips, and you turned your cheek to him. Where'd she go?
Oh.
Oh.
Boy, that's great. Smells like dead flowers in there. Gangbusters.
Now, listen, you got the $500 there, Lynn, and that means at least you'll play
falling asleep in a greenhouse. Yeah, still good.
You're going to play for $5,000. But let's see how you do with the wheel here and see if you can double it up and play for $10,000. There it is. We'll root for a double there. All right, you're playing for $5,000 with McLean Stevenson. He's a good kisser, too. Here it is. No help from the audience, please. Blank era. E-R-A's. Some people say era. I say era. Do you understand? All right. Your job is to match McLean. If you do that, you get $5,000. Blank era.
All I can think of is old era. My mind is blank.
Really? Oh, see, that's what you get for kissing Fred. You just go blank. You kiss Fred and bing, you can't remember a thing. It's going to be that way for 24 hours. Just ask your doctor, he'll tell you. All right. She says old era.
I know, I could just dry up and jump in a jar. I said golden.
Golden era. A good answer, yeah.
Everyone says so.
All right, now listen, you've got $500. That's not bad. And you got a shot at game number 2, and we'll do that right after we do this for you, America. Here we go. We welcome back Lázaro Dominguez. I like your name, Lázaro Dominguez.
Thank you very much.
What does Lázaro mean? Does that translate to Larry?
In the Bible is Lazarus.
Oh, Lazarus. That's right.
right.
You're right. Okay. Now, we'll start game number 2, final game, and you go first.
I'd like to try A again, please.
All right. It was good to you last time, wasn't it?
You're a hateful old man.
That's true. Herb said, El Weirdo Airlines is really weird. That's better. All the stewardesses wear blank uniforms. Wear blank uniforms. Charles is saying happy birthday to Marsha Morris, one of our grands. She's 22 years old today. All right, now we're ready. Herb said El Weirdo Airlines is really weird. All the stewardesses wear blank uniforms.
Baseball uniforms.
Baseball. All right. He chose the obvious great American sport, baseball.
Couldn't get a beat on this one, Gene.
Couldn't?
A little stunned by that kiss myself. I said nuns' uniforms.
Nuns' uniforms.
Of course, they have numbers on the back, you know.
Well, actually, technically, this is more of a costume than an actual uniform. I said a vampire uniform.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Really weird and spooky Emma.
Coffee, tea, or blood? What do you say?
Keep in mind, a guy that didn't smell those dead weeds comes up with the right rugged answer.
Baseball. Leslie, El Weirdo Airlines, all the stewardesses wear blank uniforms.
Oh.
And he said baseball. What do you say?
I was so close, and I almost did it, but I said football.
You said football.
Oh, I'm sporty, but I'm not quite on.
Are you sporty? Really? Football. You thought of baseball and...
I did.
Yeah, too bad. All right, McLean.
I don't know what I was thinking about, but I said no uniforms.
No uniform. We know what he was thinking about, don't we? All right, Miss Fannie.
Whatever he's thinking about has passed on down the line.
No uniform. One for you, Lazaro. Now, Lynn, this one is yours. Judy said, I think my doctor is losing his mind. He used to make house calls. Now all he makes is blank calls. Hello, Lynn. Here we go. She said, I think my doctor is losing his mind. He used to make house calls. Now all he makes is blank calls.
Telephone calls?
Telephone calls. Telephone calls.
I didn't say this, but would this be good? Lauren Bacalls?
Lauren Bacalls. That'd be a good one, yeah.
I said obscene phone calls.
There's one.
Obscene call 2.
All right. There's 2.
Cat call.
Cat call. Very clever, Charles. All right.
Just takes up space.
I think my doctor's losing his mind. Now all he makes is blank calls.
Well, obscene phone calls, but I had the decency to cross out the obscene.
Just put phone calls.
Yes.
Very nice of you to do that. What'd you do?
Well, again, I was really close with bird calls.
Yeah. All right. Now, here's the writer in the group here.
He does a mean yellow-bellied sapsucker. Bird calls.
Bird call. So there we are at the end of round 1. It's 3-1 in your favor, Lynn. That means you have to go first.
B, please.
All right. Only 3 people played. Charles, McLean, and Fannie.
Uh-oh.
Boring Bill is so boring. Once at a party, he blanked and nobody noticed. Here we go. Boring Bill is so boring. Once at a party, he blanked and nobody noticed.
I think I was at that party, Gene. He left.
He left and no one noticed. Charles, what did you say?
That's very good answer. I said he talked.
He talked and no one noticed. All right. McLean, what'd you say?
This, we'll have to, they'll probably have to have a conference over there on this, because I think left and my answer may be very close. This is the ultimate leave.
Sorry, they gave you the buzzer.
I understand.
Nothing personal.
I know.
They still love you.
I know.
Yes, ma'am?
Well, left.
All right. Now, Lazarus, you have a chance to catch up here. You need 3 to tie and 4 to win. Here it is. Bob said, I've heard of a company being one big happy family, but this is ridiculous. My boss wants me to call him blank.
I don't know.
You understand? Let me have you read it there so you really understand it. Fannie's got one. There, she's got one now. Now we'll read it to you one more time. Bob said, I've heard of a company being one big happy family, but this is ridiculous. My boss wants me to call him blank.
Daddy.
Daddy.
No problem. Save it to the end.
I think he came up with a good answer, don't you?
That's tough. I had 2 really good answers, and I didn't know which one to put, so I said Daddy or Phyllis.
All right. What have you got for us?
I only thought of one answer, and this is the movie that Charles is making, Daddy Dearest.
Daddy Dearest. One big happy family, but this is ridiculous. My boss wants me to call him Daddy. What do you say, honey?
Oh, call him at home. No. It's a place.
What did she say?
You realize you're booing a D cup? How can you do that?
That's stretching it.
Is that stretching it?
Stretching.
All right, but this is ridiculous. My boss wants me to call him what?
See, I think it's chauvinistic to assume that the boss has to be a man.
Ah.
So...
I hate you, ERAers.
Mustache go right on. In any event, I said mommy.
Mommy. All right, Lazaro, you must match Fannie to stay in the game and achieve a tie.
Okay. I said Daddy or Joan Crawford.
Aha.
Joan Crawford.
So we've got a tie. We'll untie this game, we hope, right after this.
Here again, the star of our show, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, John. All right, here we go. Now, look, we don't have time to do our regular tiebreaker, so we'll do the truncated version. I have one question. You'll both respond to it. Put the answer up in this slot here, and then I'll canvass the stars for their verbal responses. Good luck to both of you. Here we go. Sack of blank. Sack of blank. No help, please. All right. Remember, when you hear your answer from one of the stars here, you will let me know. Fred, what do you say?
Sack of flour.
Sack of flour. All right, come on down, man. You got sack of flour. What do you have here? Sack of sand. All right. Well, Lazaro, I'm sorry you didn't win any money, but we're going to send you a nice gift.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. We're going to send him a pound of flesh.
Thank you very much.
Lazaro Dominguez. Hello there. I remember you. You're the kissing fool, aren't you? We polled an audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Go for blank. Go for blank. What do you say?
Well, I have to start with Fred.
You have to start with Fred.
Go on, dear, speak
Because
up.
that's the character he plays on Love Boat.
Go for broke.
Go for broke. All right.
McLean,
Go for whole.
Go for whole.
Brett,
Go for pile.
Go for pile. So we have go for broke, go for pile, and go for whole. You want one of those, or have you got a better idea in your own head?
it's a hard decision, but I'm going to go for whole.
Go for whole. All right, let's see. We got a go for hole there. May we see the bottom one, please? Go for ball.
What's that?
All right.
Is that what it is?
That's when a pitcher serves up a perfect ball to the guy that he can hit a home run with. That's a perfect without anything on it. Let's take a look at the next one, please. Go for it. Go for it. That's yours, Jim. All right, the big one says... Yeah, you got it. Very good. Come on up here. Your question now is, you're going to play for $5,000 or $10,000. Give the wheel a spin and we'll find out. $10,000. All right. The two kissing fools are playing together. Blank facts. F-A-C-T-S. No help, please. Blank facts. Now, your job is to match Fred. If you do that, you get $10,000. What do you say?
Hard facts.
The hard facts. All right. The audience is groaning at that. The thing is it Fred groaning?
I said plain facts.
Plain facts.
Don't make Joyce.
Well, now, Lynn McLean has $1,000. And our best wishes. It was a pleasure to meet you. Thanks again for the potpourri. You're very sweet. Now, this message for you. Thank you. I thank you. Well, how was it your first week here? Did you enjoy it?
I had a wonderful time.
Good. Well, you were very good. Wasn't she good?
Yes, excellent.
Brisk round of applause for Leslie there.
Nice one.
Splendid.
Thank you.
How was it your 9th year?
9th year of
And
what?
the 25th week?
Oh, is that ours?
Yes.
Oh, it's wonderful here. I love to come
Oh,
here.
thank you. All right.
What show is this?
His show is Love Boat. Hers is Laverne and Shirley. Hers is
Harper Valley PTA.
She's doing a play with Marcia Wallace, and I'm out of work. I'm Gene Rayburn. Join us next time for the match game. Thank you. Good.
Today's contestants will also receive Wrath Black Hawk Extra Lean Hams, a low smoked over genuine hickory. 3 distinct flavors: hickory smoked, honey glazed, barbecue glazed. From across the Pacific comes Hawaiian Tropic natural tanning lotions and oils, plus this Hawaiian Tropic float, Hawaiian Tropic, the tan of the islands. Minwax finishes the beautified wood indoors for years. Now Minwax goes outdoors. Get your home ready for weather and wearable exterior wood finish by Minwax. When you've got anything that sticks to squeaks, reach for WD-40. Makes things work smoother, last longer. Do it yourself with WD-40.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production. This program is edited for broadcast.